niggas stay me today. I ain't stupid, no way. You letting me soft to the highway. I'm working with others on my pay. I'm walking my path, my way. Me and I hope you do sideways. Don't want no more, now we part ways. Let them on 10 like Scarface. Tight bar in the car race. Turning gon' heavy out one day. Shop at the gallery.
Welcome to That Boy's podcast, where we're going to be interviewing artists that I've been personally working with. Today we have LandoOutlandish. We've been kicking it for like 4 or 5 years.
About
We started off at this restaurant. He said he was making beats, and like he kind of inspired me to make beats low key. And like I heard one of his songs when we were still working at the restaurant. I'm like, damn, bro, like if he could do it, I could do it. So like I started making beats. So this is like one of the first producers that I knew around this area. Yeah, so if you want to introduce yourself real quick.
Yeah, so I'm LandoOutlandish, artist producer, and yeah, man, I just be creating. I really love the craft of doing this shit, and I do this shit for the passion, just creating in general. This shit is just a vibe. It's funny that Tony says that I inspired him, because Tony literally leveled me up multiple times, like just teaching me the technical sides of the DAWs, and he even gave me FL and shit. So it's kind of cool. Our shit's intertwined. We've been just coming up together.
Yeah, I know you started off on Logic, right?
Yeah, bro. I started off on Logic.
And not gonna lie, you were going crazy on Logic though when I first met you, bro.
It's because I used to get the loops, and then I'd like put the drums. Or no, I used to do my shit so backwards, bro. I would make like I'd try to get some drums because I couldn't make drums, and then I'd make my own loops.
Bro, I remember you telling me that when I first started making beats, I was like, bro, I'm having a hard time making melodies, and you were like, bro, just grab a loop from like Looperman or some shit, or like any website, and start adding drums, and then like eventually you'll get good at drums, and then you come start making loops. And then that's honestly how I started making beats, bro.
Yeah, because I mean, loops are so easy. I don't actually use them these days, but that's how I definitely started, and it's a good start for a lot of producers, bro. But yeah, my shit was backwards, bro, because I couldn't make drums for the life of me when I first started. So I'd find drum loops, and I just like make sure that it was all the same BPM. Like I'd find a hi-hat loop, an 808 loop, a kick loop, shit like that. And then I'd make my own melodies over them. That's how I started making melodies and shit. And that shit was so backwards though, bro, having the drums go first. Like that's more like how like rock and shit is made.
A lot of people do that though.
Making the drums first?
Yeah, like I think Wheezy does that shit, bro. Like he be making the drums first, and then he puts the mellow over and shit.
Yeah, because his drums be hitting crazy, bro. Yeah. He be having them subtle mellows, dude. That makes sense with the way he makes his beats.
Like
and shit.
The way he makes the beats, he like spaces out the 808s to where like the artist can hop on it like crazy. You know what I mean?
Nah, yeah, for sure.
Like you leave space for the vocals.
I agree. You have to leave little cuts now, because that shit got me thinking like. Any good beat is gonna have a little cut for the rapper to just go crazy, and like you have to leave cuts for the vocals for sure.
So how'd you start producing?
So I really started producing. It depends what you consider producing, but when I was like 7th, 8th grade and shit, I seen this music video. It was funny because you were roasting like the metal music and shit earlier, but it was really like a metal music video, and they're like mosh pitting and shit. And I remember getting like goosebumps when I saw the video. And I was like, damn, bro, I want to be in a band.
This
so,
shit
like,
crazy.
Yeah, bro, this shit look crazy. So like I learned how to play guitar, bro, and I was trying to be in a band, but I sucked, and like nobody around me was really about it. So then just to make my own music, I just started recording, like rapping on some like dumb shit. And from that, it really just like I started taking producing real seriously, just through recording. Because I remember like with the guitar stuff, I had to figure out how to make my own drums and shit. And so really starting like learning how to make the drums and just layering like synths and shit over that, that's really what put me on like making beats and shit.
How did you like move into recording songs?
I had always wanted to, because like I would see the lead vocalist and shit in the band, and even though I had a guitar on some shit, like I wanted to sing. I didn't know I could necessarily, but like I wanted to. And so when I found out, like, not necessarily when I found out, but I realized like there's no band, bro. Like ain't nobody really about this. It's just like me.
Yeah.
I can't force other people into this shit. And so I thought, man, fuck it, bro. Let me just rap real quick. Like it's not I figured it would be so easy because it's just recording, you know. And so it wasn't necessarily like I was recording my instrument and shit. I was just recording my voice. And so I went to the library. And this the dude
Glen
there,
Ellen rap.
yeah, bro, Glen Ellen Library, and the dude put me on, bro. But before then, I was recording in Bolingbrook, bro, when I was doing the guitar stuff. This dude named Josue, used to like record at Bolingbrook, and he like put me on the GarageBand. So really started with GarageBand. I seen how he would record his voice, and I was like, all right, well, that's just simple enough. I'll just do that shit over like a rap beat. Cause he would do everything from scratch, like the guitar and then his voice and all that shit. And so like that was like my first experience ever seeing like someone record. So that shit was kind of complicated. So I figured like me being on my own, not necessarily knowing guitar, not necessarily knowing engineering and shit, I was like, just recording the voice by itself over a beat can't be that fucking hard, bro. And so that's how it really started.
That's fire. That's a lot. That's how a lot of producers that turn into artists started, to be honest.
What, just like messing around on the mic?
Yeah,
and
just
shit?
messing around on the mic, and then they're like, "Oh shit, I'm good at this." Like for example, Nav, bro. I don't know if you listen to him too much.
Nah, yeah, fuck yeah.
But yeah, he used to be selling beats online, and I don't know where he hopped on a song, and that shit blew up.
Dude, it's a lot of producer artists taking over, bro. The biggest one being Pierre, bro. Pierre Bourne.
Yeah, Pierre Bourne.
Dude, he be selling out like tours in like Europe and shit, bro. Even here out in the US, like Pierre Bourne's crazy. A lot of people copied his sauce with the beats, but like he invented his own sound with the beats and shit. But like whole time he was just like trying to be a rapper. Shit is crazy, bro. This Benji Cole's another one I can think of. He's a producer rapper. Deva Stacks. Like there's a lot of people. I think it's because producers are realizing how like it's not that hard to rap, low key.
It's not, bro.
That shit is even Tony, bro, at my crib, Tony be spinning. We just haven't released these shits or anything, but like Tony be going in kind of crazy. Like
I'll probably give a little preview right now, bro. Just like 30 seconds or whatever.
If you want, bro, shit.
Pussy just like him, I eat the cookies. Oh wait, I smoke the cookies. Yeah, I'm not a rookie. Yeah, you got me burning. I burn the bridge with some bourbon.
Pull up suburban, I'm putting the work and with Lando, we coolin'. You bitches be fooling anything for the cash. Kicking in with no match. You bitches be cheating. The top what I'm keeping. You bitches say sleeping. Sleep on me and the homies. Tweaking just like a phony. Why your music so corny?
Hey, not the bad version though.
Nah, not that version. But it's crazy how much producers are stepping out of their shell. I think it's because they work with a lot of rappers. Just because this is my theory, bro, but it's not necessarily fact or anything. But I think they just work with a lot of rappers, and they realize like how like retarded some of these guys are, and it's just they're like, well, if they can do it, I could definitely do it too, type thing.
It's a lot of royalties in it too.
What, like recording?
Rapping?
Well, here's the thing, dude. I think producing breaks you in faster than rapping does.
You think so?
Yeah, but I think long term, I think rapping probably gets you more money.
It definitely does, bro.
Cause with the shows and shit. But I don't even know, dude. Like some producers behind the scenes are making racks, bro.
So I was on Spotify the other day, and I was listening to some of your songs on there, bro.
Yeah.
And I realized that Back to the Show isn't on there anymore. You want to tell me a little bit like about that album, bro? Because I know it was like one of your first, if not your first.
It actually was my first, bro. Way back in the day, like the first project I ever did. It was like an indie project with like my guitar, and then I had a little synthesizer, and so I just made this little edgy ass. Like I was like really sad and shit. So I made this little edgy ass.
You're going through it, huh?
Indie project, yeah, bro. And it was in my room, and I shared a room and shit. Like I never had my own room, so like whenever I'd have like free time in there, I would just try to record. And so it took months to get it done. But when I got it done, it was like real fire, bro. Like it was the first project like I had ever conceptualized and like thought about the concept and all that shit. Like it really introduced me to just being creative with the projects and shit, bro.
You've been up ever since, bro. Like back then you used to be recording in the Jeep. Remember that shit?
Yeah, I used to. Yeah, man, that shit was
I'll put the little video right here, bro. I know I got a video on my camera
that
somewhere.
That shit was
bro.
hustle, bro. Like I had that. I'm in the stew. Oh, this shit is too fucking funny to me, bro. So he's fucking hilarious recorded in here. But no room and shit to recording. And I'd be like, I'd make a beat or just like a homie would send a beat, and I'd be so damn inspired listening to it. Like I'll write to it. Back then I used to write and shit, so I'd write to it. And then I just go into the whip, bro, and I record all the time. That shit, my parents thought I was like a little crazy. They're like, yo, that shit is wild. My neighbors did too, but some neighbors ended up like turning up to it, like what the fuck you doing in there?
Yeah, Mexicans, right?
Yeah, then there's this one black dude too, bro. This shit was lit. Like they would see me like recording my ass off in there, bro. It'd be hot as fuck. I wouldn't care, bro. I was just wanted to get the song done and like hear what it sounded like. And I'd be in there like mixing as I go, bro. Just hot as fuck. Just it was like a little hustle, bro. But I'm glad I lived through those days because like
now you got a whole setup. And
I got a whole setup now, bro. I got my own crib and shit. So it's like shit is decent, bro. Like it makes me appreciate what I have because like back then I was like really just recording out the car and shit.
Nah, you've been up ever since, bro.
I appreciate it, bro. Yeah, just I've been trying to drop weekly, man, and I'm gonna keep trying to drop weekly. I want to drop like project after project, but at the same time, like marketing wise, I don't think that's smart at all. Just like flooding people and shit. But I want to. Like I got a lot of content, bro. I be making music. Not so much these last 2 weeks, bro. But like, cause I've been a little like I got burned out a little bit. But dude, I be making music like every day, and I be putting out once a week, bro. So that shit stacks up. Like I got so much shit, bro, in the vault. It's crazy.
How many songs you got in the vault right now?
Dude, over 100 for sure.
100,
over 200, bro, for sure, easily.
How many albums do you think you can make out of those 100 songs?
Like that I'd actually put out? Like 3 or 4. Yeah, like projects, like full-length projects. Yeah, like 3 or 4 maybe.
3 or 4.
Because a lot of the shit, I don't know if they'll go together necessarily. Like it's a bunch of songs, bro, and a lot of them, the thing is, bro, like back then I used to make a song and like I would cherish the song. And so like now it's just I just make these songs and shit. And sometimes they'll be super fire, but they'll just like not drop or something. And I used to feel some type of way about it. Well, I'm making these songs for what? Like I'm not even gonna drop them. But it's just a part of practicing, bro. The more you record, the better you get and shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's more like practice if you're not gonna drop them.
Cause
get your cadences better and shit.
And it's crazy because you can always go back and vibe to it and then drop it. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's just yeah, bro. Honestly, it's a lot, bro. Like in I want to say January, bro. Crazy, bro. Literally first month of the year, 80 songs, bro. That month. That was when I first got my FL, bro, set up, and like you set me up and shit, and like I had that little setup in the room with the plug Mac. The plug Mac and shit.
Plug Mac. Shout out. What's that website, bro?
Back Market.
Back Market. Shout out that shit, bro.
Yeah, bro.
If you guys need some fucking cheap ass MacBooks, cheap ass Macs, bro, hit up that website, bro.
He put you on, bro.
$200 for a Mac.
I got a whole Mac with a terabyte on that bitch, bro, for $200.
You were flexing that terabyte.
I was flexing the whole terabyte because I be saving everything, bro. The little shit, like I be saving everything. I got a whole terabyte.
Bro, your computer, your laptop is just fucking all over the place.
That shit was crunchy, yeah, bro. Nah, but this new one, the plug Mac is good. That shit is good, bro. That shit is organized. It's got its little folders and all that stuff.
But you got like one folder that says Lando.
Right, well, that's where I put my music, and then I got beats one, and like image one, shit like that. What do you want out of music? Like, what do you I guess like what's your biggest goal? Like, what's the biggest thing you want to take away from all this?
Biggest goal would be just to be known, bro. You know, like not just be known, because that's like I don't know. That sounds kind of weird, but like I want to help artists that are trying to like come up. Like for example, I don't know, like Plo, you, me, whatever.
You're trying to have your little place in this shit, yeah.
Yeah,
like,
trying to have my little place where I can help other people like come up too. You know what I mean?
Have your own name, just
maybe
be established.
maybe not on like some big level like Lil Baby or whatever, but like somewhere in the music industry where like people know you. You're getting what, like 100,000 plays or whatever.
You got like a little, yeah, bro. Yeah. This shit is big, man. This shit is like, I feel like there's room for everybody, honestly. Like everybody who's consistent, there's, you know, just
it's a lot of connection shit too, bro.
Yeah, it is a lot of connection shit. I feel like a lot of people, bro, are unrealistic with this shit, bro. Like, dude, like for me, if I was like, for example, just to put into perspective for this shit, like, cause I went to school and shit, bro. It ain't shit to like get a job, like finish college, go get a job and shit. Like I got the associates. But the thing is, bro, I'd rather like make a 40K off music shit than 120K plus on some like boring office shit that I hate, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like it's more to life than just making money, bro. Cause a lot of my friends, they're making money and shit, like crazy money, but their quality of life just sucks now, bro. And it's like, it's kind of sad, bro. Cause like I was hoping this shit would work out for them. But you know, money isn't everything and shit. And so, but shit, I mean, who doesn't want some money, you know?
Honestly, that'd be the best feeling, bro. Getting $40,000 from your music, just releasing it out there?
Bro, and I feel like it's pretty realistic, bro. Because some of these people, like in the underground scene, like on the higher end of it, I feel like they're making way more than that.
Yeah, no, they probably are.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I feel like this shit is definitely like obtainable. That's like a realistic goal, bro. I feel like some people are just like out here just dreaming some crazy shit.
It's more networking than music, to be honest.
With the
with like trying to like blow up.
Yeah.
Like I feel like 25%.
That's the thing. Like, what do you consider music. Blowing up, bro?
Blowing up, not blowing up, but like getting, for example, again, 100,000 plays on one song. Like I feel like that's more networking yourself than actually recording the song. You know what I mean?
I feel like you're giving networking a ton of credit, bro, because I would agree, like marketing and networking, because when one person takes off, the rest of the people take off, like everyone around them takes off. Like that's just how the shit works. Yeah. But I do feel like people need to genuinely fuck with your music for this shit to. You can know like everyone in the world, but if your shit is ass, nobody's gonna bump it. You know. I agree though. Like it's not just about making music. There's so much more that goes into it. But ultimately, I think the song itself is like the most important part. Without the song, you don't got shit. Like you don't got nothing to show people or anything like that. Like it's gotta be a solid ass song.
So going back to Logic, you know, you started off using Logic, making songs or beats or whatever. Yeah. Ever since I gave you FL, like, what do you think is the hardest? What was the hardest thing when you first got started on FL? Because I know I gave you some like tips or whatever, but like I know it's kind of confusing.
FL, bro, is a little overwhelming at first because like I feel like Logic and GarageBand is so user friendly. Like the shit is pretty straightforward. But with with FL, you got like multiple. You got the channel rack, the piano roll, and they can all be simultaneously open at the same time, kind of thing. It's interesting because you gotta switch between them. It's a lot of like little manual shit, but it's really not bad at all. It's super user friendly. Like once you figure out like the quick commands and shit like that. And trying to once you figure it out, bro, it's really not bad at all. But at first I remember like it felt like I had to do some extra shit just to activate shit on FL. But it's not really like that at all. It's more like it's just different than Logic. I think Logic is more like visually it's a little more friendly. It's just like more laid out, like very like what you see is what you get kind of thing. Yeah. With FL, bro, you kind of have to click around and open shit.
What's your recording process on FL?
How do I? What's my recording process like?
How do you go about recording like a song?
Just in general, or like on FL.
On FL.
Yeah. So this is gonna sound retarded, but like my room gotta be clean. My shit gotta be clean, bro. Like everything's gotta be right. Usually, bro, best recording is in the morning or like early in the morning or like late at night.
You be getting inspired early in the morning if you wake up
super early, bro. Like because when you get that REM sleep and you wake up, the thing is like I don't be sleeping much these days, which is fucked. I should get some more sleep because, bro, I used to wake up like 5 in the morning to start recording, bro. It's some of my best music, bro, that I ever made. It was like 5 in the morning or like super late at night, bro. If I'm able to stay up and like I'm super inspired, like some of that shit, because the projector, bro, I got a projector in my room and the lights just look crazy, bro. I just be like vibing in there. So I have to be like in a really good mood, like super inspired to record kind of shit. And I'll put the beat in, I'll figure out the BPM and then the key for the beat, and then I'll load in my presets. I have a few depending on like the song and shit.
The Lando presets.
The Lando presets, bro. I got a few of them, and so then I'll load them in there, and I set them all up. Usually, like I'll set like 6 channels, like vocal channels. It'll be like around 6 of them, and I'll just start recording. I got like 2 main ones, and the rest are ad libs. And I'll just start recording and shit. Like I'll punch in, and typically, it's crazy, bro. But oftentimes, the very first thing, like the very first note or the very first word or whatever it is that you say, it can really go a long way with the rest of the song, bro. If I hit some shit crazy at the very start, like I don't know, some crazy shit at the very beginning, it just set the tone for the rest of the song, bro. And I've had it too before where I'll just make a song and then I'll go back and like chop shit up from the start and just make it better. But usually I'll go into this shit blind, bro. I'll set up my channel racks, I'll set up my master, I'll load in the beat with the proper BPM, and then I'll get all my vocal channels to match the key, and then I'll just start punching in from there, bro, and just see what I create. It all just depends on the mood.
The first few bars literally set the song, bro.
I agree,
Like the first 4 or 5 into the hook, if you have hook,
and
it literally just sets the whole song.
And sometimes, bro, not even bars, bro, straight up just sounds like it's a lot of songs, bro. I'll just go in that bitch just straight like harmonizing, just like ad-lib shit, like background vocal shit.
But like no yodas.
Yeah, dude, literally, like I'll record like 30-40 seconds of me just like humming into the mic, or like some sort of background vocal, like some soft singing or some shit in the back. I'll do like 30-40 seconds of it with the preset. Shit sounds crazy, and then that plus the beat, I'll listen to it, and for whatever reason I'll just know like what I have to say. Sometimes,
Facts.
bro, yeah, sometimes it's like the tone doesn't even have to be set by the first bar. It can be set just by the first take itself, just the shit that you sing in there, or like harmonize in there or whatever, bro. It's a lot of shit you can do with your voice too. Shit is interesting, bro. But yeah, recording on FL, bro, is a lot more different than when I used to record on Logic, bro. When I recorded on Logic, I felt like I damn near do the whole thing
And then mix it.
and then mix it and shit. And like with FL, I'll literally record take by take, and once I get like a chunk of the song, I'll literally mix that part, and then before I go on to the next shit, unless I just feel super inspired and want to like rap the whole thing through or sing the whole thing through or whatever. But
On some 28 JMO shit.
what, the whole thing?
The whole thing in one take.
I can't do that shit, bro. I can do it, but I just don't want to, bro. That's just me. I think my shit comes out better and I'll punch it in. Cause for me, bro, every bar is just like a fresh breath and shit.
Yeah.
Sometimes though, I will say this though, punching, dude, some people get like way too into punching in, and they'll literally punch in like bar for bar. Sometimes that shit sounds ass, bro.
Sounds like real off, right?
Because there's no cohesiveness, bro. Like even with punching in, I feel like you do have to have like little sequences where you run off like with a little flow or some shit. Like if you're punching in every single bar, like sometimes that shit just gets really boring, bro. Unless you got some crazy background ad libs or something. Like, but I think it's good to run off here and there, bro, with a little like little flow or some shit like that. Like it's good to have like extended takes even when you're punching in and shit. Like I think I punch in, like I advocate for punching in and shit, but you should have like little parts where you punch in and like it's extended, like not just one bar. That's just me though.
Nah, so that's how I'd be doing it when I record songs. I'd be punching in, and then I try to like make it fit.
You be recording little long parts, bro.
Yeah, little long parts, bro. Nah, but I need to write those down though.
Yeah, I feel you.
If
bro.
I'm saying a lot, like some Eminem type shit, like Rap God, I have to write that shit down. I can't freestyle that fast.
I was gonna say, bro, like when you record and shit, like the few times you have recorded at my crib, does like punching in, like freestyling shit, does that shit come easy to you? Or do you think it's like something like difficult?
It sometimes comes easy, bro. It just depends on like what the song is about. If it's about like some love shit, I could probably do that easy.
Right, because you got like shit to talk about.
Yeah, because I got shit to talk about. But if it's something like you're talking about like your parents or whatever, because obviously we've been through different shit.
Yeah. At
our cribs. So if you're talking about like your mom, for example, getting sick or whatever, like I can't really speak on that because
right.
You know what I mean? Like I don't have experience with that. But like I try to make the lyrics fit. Like whatever I'm saying, I try to make it fit.
And that's actually like one of the best parts about like punching in for me. I go into a song blind, bro. Unless I have like a premeditated like intention, like I have an idea and like or like a concept I want to execute. But typically, bro, I'll go into it blind, and so whatever I make is like really just my thoughts in that moment, bro. And sometimes it's really nice just going back and listening to some of these songs like unreleased and shit, because I'm like, it takes me back to when I made it and like what exactly I was feeling and what I was thinking and shit. In that
like a good example is that one Chili song, bro. Remember?
What song?
You said something about chili. Like I'm making chili right now. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh wait, I made a salsa song.
Yeah, the salsa one. Yeah,
way back in the day, bro. Yeah, bro. That's another thing. You can make songs about anything, bro. I don't know why people gotta be
or carne asada, bro.
Yes, bro. I don't know why people gotta be lying in their raps, bro, or like rapping some gangster shit. To me, that's just people who got nothing to talk about, bro. And that's the one thing. Like maybe like these last 2 weeks, bro. I just feel like I don't got shit to talk about, so I haven't been making music. Or I do, bro, but low key, I'm just a little burnt, bro. Like I'm not trying to talk about it right now.
Yeah.
But nah, bro. When you live life, bro, and you genuinely go through some experiences, there's always shit to talk about, bro. I feel like people just don't live enough, or just don't have enough going on, and they don't got shit to talk about, so they just
stop rap. They start rap capping.
Yeah, they just resort to rap capping, bro. Rapping like it's just recycled shit, you know, like the same Draco bars and shit, all that stuff, bro. Like yeah, shit is crazy. You could literally make a song about anything, bro. I'm telling y'all. Like as long as it sounds nice, if you know how to sing and you know how to mix, and you know how to like organize a song, make a beat, you can make a song about anything, literally. Fucking Young Nudie, bro, he be naming a bunch of his songs after fucking foods and shit.
Hold up. What the fuck is that thing? No, we're not reaching. Oh, that's fucking Steam. There we go.
No.
Fuck Steam.
Fuck Steam.
Epic Games all the way. I don't even play games.
Same. Nah, I be playing Elden Ring. Elden Ring go crazy. That shit, bro, it's shit like that be inspiring me more than music itself.
Video games?
Not just video games, bro, because I don't really play the game, but like Elden Ring, I'll play that. But like a game, a movie, just like me walking outside with my family, like goofy shit with my friends. Just like I feel like that shit inspires me to make music more than like music itself. It's a few times I'll listen to a song and I'll be like, oh, that's raw. Like, let me go make some music. It happens pretty often, but I think the biggest inspirations for me musically is like literally just my life experiences. Cause like I said, I go into that bitch blind, bro. Just I don't know, like whatever is literally on my mind, and
you speak about it.
Yeah, bro. Cause my shit is just on go, like it's on fire. There's always shit just to talk about. I feel like so. I just be rapping and singing and making beats and shit.
What kind of category would you put your music in?
Dude, I don't even know, bro. I guess like hip hop, rap, and shit like that. Cause like some of the beats that I started off making, but vocally, bro, I don't necessarily like. I'm not rapping. I feel like I'd be singing.
More like singing,
yeah. I'd be singing. I don't feel like I'm rapping.
Yeah, you're like a, what would you call him? Like a singing rapper.
A melodic rapper.
Yeah, melodic rapper.
I don't know.
That's
like
a singing rapper.
I don't know. Fucking. But like dude, I remember, bro, because I used to like rap and shit. Like,
I've never heard you rap, bro. I mean, I have heard you
I
rap,
remember,
but like not fully rap.
What was you're capping, bro. What was the one song way back in the day, bro? My Way.
Oh yeah,
that was rapping, bro.
Yeah.
I used to rap, bro. Like I used to do like little triplet flows and shit like that. But like
that song is still crazy.
I remember, bro. I think it was like The Life of Pierre 4 I was listening to, bro. And I was just like, oh man, I'm done. Like one day I want to retire, like rapping. Like I'm done with this shit. Like I just want to make beats and sing. And lo and behold, it came true, bro. But I feel like eventually I'll get back on that, like just to try it out here and there. But I really like singing. I want to try just different shit.
When do you make some other shit like that, like My Way?
That's what yeah, well, not even just that, but like other shit, like with guitars, bro. Shout out, I hate Nathaniel, but he be playing the guitar.
Well, I thought you said you don't like guitar beats.
Not guitar beats, bro, but like I'd love to make some shit with the actual guitar.
Okay.
Like crazy melodies. You know, like a nice, like a actual drum.
Yeah.
Finding out ways to like make it sound like not necessarily an 808, shit like that. It's interesting you asked me like what genre of music I make, cause like yeah, I guess it's like a R&B. And like hip hop and shit like that,
yeah, I
like
agree.
Trap, shit like that, like all those I be doing, but I do want to expand, bro. Like I want to make some EDM on some producing shit. I want to make some EDM. I want to make some I want to make house music, bro. I made a little bit of house music, but not much. But I want to make, dude, Chicago house scene is fucking awesome. Shout out to Chicago house scene. The shit is crazy out here. House music, bro. I want to make cumbia. I want to make I want to do everything, bro. Because, dude, the thing is, and like you tell me if you feel the same, bro. But when you got your mic, your computer, your keyboard, your software, bro, and you have all this, the knowledge, experience, you have all these tools, bro. It's very empowering because as a creator, because you can sit there like I can literally do whatever I want. You got a camera, you got these lights and shit. You can do whatever. If you want to create some shit, you have the tools to do it. And so I definitely don't just want to limit myself to just like what I'm doing now. Like I've been wanting to expand and just try different shit. I've been making some house beats, bro, and I've been fucking around with my guitar again, bro. I want to do everything, bro. Like it's if I feel the need to do it or I want to do it, why not do it? You know, I feel like that's the beauty of this shit. Hopefully, like right as of now, I would say like, you know, trap, R&B, hip hop, whatever you want to call all that stuff. But someday, bro, I'd like to just do everything, bro. I'd like to be known like I just do everything.
I've been trying to hop on different genres too, bro.
Yeah.
And shout out my boy 4. He's been hopping on like alternative guitar type beats, you know.
You're like beats though, like 808, like kicking all that.
Yeah. Sometimes they don't even have drums on it, and that should be going crazy still.
That's what I'm saying. Like I want to do like some more experimental stuff. For sure, bro. Pretty soon we should work on some shit, bro. For sure. Like
shit, we might actually work on some shit right after this.
Yeah, bro. If anything, like, dude, because the creative shit is like, that's the thing, bro. I just want to create, bro. Even with like the hip hop rap shit, like you might you can make the arguments like oversaturated. A lot of people do that. Even with that shit, bro, I try to just take a creative approach with my shit, like the way man. And I feel like I won't necessarily get to portray it until I get really tapped in with the visuals, bro. Once I'm really like just dropping videos like the way I see them in my head and shit, I feel like shit's gonna go up crazy. I want to really get into editing and stuff. Like that's the next piece in the puzzle for me.
Yeah, I know you were asking me if I had footage or whatever.
Yeah,
you
bro.
You can practice editing on.
No, yeah, I love editing the little bit I've done. Now I want to do more of that shit, bro. Cause I already make beats. I can play an instrument, sing, rap, record.
You were saying this earlier, but like video editing is really not that different from mixing a song.
No,
like,
dude.
bro, like it's literally just video instead of audio.
Yeah, the DAW and the like video editing software, it's literally laid out the same.
Color grading would be mixing, like adding all the vocal effects and shit, and then just kind of recording the song. It's just you editing the video, putting it in there.
Yeah, like mapping out a video is literally like mapping out a song or mapping out a beat. It's like the exact same shit.
Basically,
You
bro.
grab the clips, you put the shit that you want, you take out what you don't want. Like it's just like it translates pretty well, bro. So I want to get into editing and shit. I want to be just like a renaissance man in this bitch, bro. Just know all the skills. Just have be the jack of all trades, right? That's what they say.
Yeah.
But yeah. I want to do that, bro.
Bro, honestly, if you're not making anything other than music, like you should really start doing that shit, you know?
What?
Like for example, like if you're an artist or you're a rapper, producer, or whatever, you should really start making videos. Like buy yourself a little cheap camera or whatever. Start creating some content, bro. Like
you don't even want to get me started with that, bro. It's a lot of shit people should do, bro, that they just don't do, bro. That's another. I don't even want to get started.
It's not that they can't, bro. It's just they won't. They don't want to.
That's the thing, bro. I've come across so many fucking people in this shit, bro. There's like
it's a whole nother learning curve, but it's almost basically the same thing.
I mean, it does. It's not even just that, bro. It's a lot of shit that people need to do that just they don't want to do it, bro. With this shit, people don't even realize how fucking saturated this shit is. How many people want to do this shit? It's like if you really want to be anything in this music shit, like you have to be consistent, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta be like really like into your craft. I feel like, bro.
Consistent with many different
forms, bro.
Different forms.
Dropping, always learning, trying to like record all the time, trying to improve all the time, making the connects, whatever, bro. But it's like a constant like thing, bro. This isn't some easy shit. Like if it was easy, bro, everyone would do it. And I guess everyone does do it, but like practically no one succeeds, bro. It's so many people just like they like part-time rappers, or like they'll be like a rapper for like a year or two.
It's like once in a million, or one in a million that fucking make it.
I wouldn't even say 1 in a million, bro, because I genuinely believe if you're
probably more, yeah.
If you're consistent, dude, there's like it's like we talked about earlier. It's a lane for everyone in this shit, bro. I really think there's money out there. It's up to people, bro, because like it doesn't it's not easy, bro. But I do think if people can carve their own path, they can form their own little space within this shit.
I'm looking at it as like a mainstream kind of perspective, though. You know what I mean?
Nah, fuck that. That's the thing. Like that shit is like I mean, you can look at it that way if you want, but yeah, I feel like that shit's all.
You're thinking more of like underground.
Not even.
Right?
Yeah, I guess in a sense, I'm thinking more just realistic, bro. Just like within the realms of reality, because there's a lot of rappers who aren't necessarily in the underground scene, but they'll have their fans, their true fans, and they'll be big. And like the thing is, like fame and shit, like all that, like Grammys and all that shit. I think like that like is what you said, like that's like networking. Like you gotta be friends with somebody. You gotta like that shit is like what's her face, bro? Didn't Cardi B win like album of the year or some shit like that?
I think so. Yeah.
That's literally her knowing people, bro. That's her knowing people. That ain't got shit to do with music. So it's like it depends where your goals lie in this shit, like whether you care about music or you care about fame and shit. But yeah, bro, like the mainstream shit, you're right. That is 1 in a million. You gotta know like some crazy people to get up there. You gotta sell your soul for that shit, bro.
Damn.
Low key. I'll just be real with you. What's your favorite part about making music, bro? Like what's the favorite? Yeah, what is your favorite part, or like what I guess like what do you get out of it type shit too?
My favorite part, just beats or songs, or like just anything in general, like music wise.
I guess anything in general, and then I'll specifically ask you about the beat after.
I mean, everything. If we're talking in general, I like the feeling of people actually watching it, you know? Like
engaging
people, yeah,
content.
people engaging on it, commenting on it, liking it, giving me feedback. Even if it's negative, bro, like I'll still take it as a positive thing so I can like build off of that, you know? Like maybe change whatever I did wrong, or maybe change whatever doesn't look good. And then I make it twice as better, and then it just like it gets more out there. Like people fuck with it more just because
right.
they didn't like this one part, but now I fixed it. Now they like it even more. Like
because if anything, it validates their feedback. You know, it'll make them feel good.
Like even if it's bad, bro, bad comments or whatever is never really like a bad thing.
It's all perspective, bro. It's how you look at that shit.
Like I know some people that like take that shit as like, oh, like fuck this, like fuck this person. You know what I mean?
Dude, so many people rappers are like eggshells, bro. It's just sensitive.
Yeah, like they got like their own little egos or whatever.
Yeah, everyone got an ego in this shit, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, some people know how to control it more than others. Some people just fucking like, oh, like nah, you're wrong. Like I know what I'm doing. I'm the rapper out here.
Nah, yeah, bro. Like shit is crazy. For me, bro, my favorite part about making the music, I think, is like once I made it and I'm listening back to it, and I'm like, damn, I fucking did that. Like that
Honestly,
shit is,
bro.
That is my favorite part, bro. When I'm sick, because it's like I remember I was just like a kid when I first started this shit. Like I was dreaming this shit. Like the shit I'm living now, it's not like I'm living crazy, bro. I'm just a normal person. Like I'm like a normal ass person, bro. But I'm living my dream, bro. I'm living life with purpose and shit. Like I'm literally doing what I wanted to as a kid. Like I was sitting there, I was like, man, as soon as I learn how to fucking do this and that, I'm be in this bitch, bro. I'm in the scene. I'm gonna do this, that. It's like I'm doing it, bro. Like I'm actually making these songs. I'm making these beats. I'm doing like what I want, and it's so awesome, bro. Like I'll sit there, I'll make the beat, record over it, and the fact that I did the whole thing in my crib with my setup, with my like settings, and I'm just like, damn, bro, like I did that shit, and just like knowing that it's gotten better over the years, it's just like such a good feeling, bro. I'm just like, damn, like I'm really doing what I set out to do. And so when you have shit like that happening on like this kind of a scale, it's like it only encourages your mind, and you just get like real confident, and you start thinking like, well, dude, how much is this shit gonna keep going, bro? Because everything I've imagined and like if I wanted and shit, like it's come to happen, bro. So it's just very interesting. Like we'll see where this music shit takes me, bro. But you know, I wanted to, all the shit that I'm doing now, I wanted to do, and so it's like I'm doing it. It's like super encouraging, bro, because you can really get out what you want out of this life and shit. It's just up to you.
It just takes some time and practice,
bro. It took a fucking long time for me, bro.
I think it took me like 4 years,
dude. My shit was
3 or 4 years to start making like good. I said good beats.
My shit is like, bro. I mean, some people fuck with my beats heavy, but they could be way better for sure. The audio shit, man. But in total, bro, this shit like 4 or 5 years to really get it to like be like where it's at and like actually fuck with it. Like it's been.
I don't know what year you started in, but I started in 2016.
Yes,
I remember sitting in my kitchen, bro.
No, same.
With my HP laptop. That shit was slow as fuck. It would crash all the time. I downloaded FL Studio and like I just started messing around with it. I was like, bro, what the fuck are all these buttons? It was overwhelming, like you said earlier, bro. But then it was like on and off of me trying to make beats, and then I like finally said like, nah, fuck this. And
that's
then
crazy.
And then quarantine hit, bro. quarantine
You
hit,
leveled up.
and then that's when I like started making beat. I bought my laptop. I bought my MacBook, and then I downloaded FL. Actually, no, I first downloaded Logic. Remember?
Yeah.
I was like, "Yo, can
Couldn't
you
do
teach?"
that shit.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah,
"Nah,
yeah.
bro, I could not figure out how to put 808s in or whatever."
Logic's
on a piano.
ass for making beats, bro.
Yeah, and then I downloaded FL, and then I just started going crazy. I bought myself some speakers. Bought myself a little Scarlett Solo. I ended up upgrading it to the 2i2 just because I needed the little headphone
Yeah.
knob. But yeah, like I started off with that, and then all during quarantine, I just started recording my friends out of nowhere. Like we recorded our first couple songs in a fucking car with some Apple headphones, like the wired ones. You would have to hold it like this.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah, because if you move it around, you can hear that biz. Yeah. So like we would record in the car with some Apple headphones, and then it was just up from there. I bought a mic. It was actually this mic right here.
Damn, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
now I got two of them, but like I don't even use
Shout out that
I
mic.
mean, sometimes I use it, but yeah. No, like we were recording with the mic, and then we just start going up from there.
Yeah, bro. 2016 for me too. I was like on my little guitar shit, and yeah, that's when it started. That's crazy, bro. Same year. 2016 was a good year for music, bro. I went to some
2016
festivals.
was a good year in general. Bro.
Yeah, bro. I went to a festival and like, I was like young as fuck. I was just like, damn, bro, this music shit's crazy. It was a lot of shit that led me into, but like I remember just finally just picked up the guitar. It was my homie Miguel, bro. Shout out my homie Miguel. He played guitar, and I thought that shit was the coolest shit ever, bro. It was my sophomore year. I was like, you're awesome, bro. And so then
it's
I
always
just got
cool
my,
to see someone like being able to play something.
yeah, bro. And he was into music, and I was trying to get into music, so I was like, yeah, bro, we're friends now. And I remember he went to the store to buy my guitar with me and shit, bro. Yeah, that's where the journey started. And I bought that guitar. That's literally where it started. Like that.
You still be playing it or no? Cause I know you have that shit in your room, but
Yeah,
I don't know if you've been playing it or
Not really.
No.
Like, but like, I'm probably ass Loki. I ain't even front to you.
Bro, I need you to make me some loops, bro.
No, I got you, bro. Cause dude, guitar is so like with cause I have an amp, bro, and I have a pedal. So it's like, I was never really in it for. I had electric guitar, bro. Like, I'm not like they'll be like cause like I took acoustic guitar classes in high school last semester.
Yeah.
And that shit is like really hard, bro. Like you gotta really hit the frets and like you can't fuck up with that shit. But with electric, bro, there's a lot more leeway, dude, and you don't even necessarily know have to know how to properly play, bro, to make some shit sound good. You put the right delay and reverbs on shit, it'll just sound crazy, just stringing the strums. I know how to play enough to where like I could definitely get you some loops. But like I'm not raw, bro. There's some people that are like really raw with this guitar shit.
Well, if you can make me some loops and I'll throw some drums on that bitch, we can give the beats to Plo. Shout out Plo.
Shout out Plo.
Right. He be going crazy on them guitar beats.
Yeah, for sure.
I know you don't fuck with guitar beats, but still, bro. Like,
these are gonna be
he
different.
be going crazy.
That's my boy, bro. I love that dude.
You know, recording the melody or whatever and add like little strums in the background. Bro, that shit just sounds so cool to me.
Nah, that shit's decent, bro. I just hate the guitar loops, bro. Like, you know which ones I'm talking about? Like the acoustic guitar loops, like
Some
like
Polo
them
G type of shit.
low peep type beats, bro. Okay. I hate them shits, bro.
Like the alternative guitar beats. I think that's what you call them.
I don't even know.
Nah,
Some
but
of
yeah, I
them
know
are
what you mean.
decent. Like I heard like some plug and B beats with like that shit. That shit's alright. Like I fuck with that. Like the shit is complex. But them guitar beats sometimes, bro.
I feel like you got a lot of inspiration from what's the name? Plug, right?
The plug scene. On FL for sure. Like when I was on Logic, I never used to do that shit. And then as soon as I got FL, like I saw some packs and shit, and I was like, oh yeah. And dude, it's so funny because my sound on FL, I feel like it literally formed from just failing at making plug music. Like I was trying to make that shit, and it would just come out different. And then it just came out to what it is now, I guess. But like, I definitely for sure got some inspiration from that shit for sure.
The plug.
I be making some
Plug.
dude. The plug beats I be making are crazy because I don't necessarily make like traditional plug beats. Like usually my shits are super dark and wavy. But these days, bro, they got like hella subgenres for this shit, bro.
Yeah,
This is dark plug, plug and B, normal plug, dream plug. Like it's a whole. That's just so stupid, bro. It's just music. I don't even know. Like it's a lot of this shit out here though. So we'll see what people try to categorize my shit under.
You like never know everything in music, bro. Like,
I'm
there's
saying,
there's
bro,
always
like-
something that you still gotta learn,
Dude,
that you probably don't even know about.
It's crazy that you bring that up, bro, because that has been my experience, bro. I pulled up to sessions with like other producers and or engineers and shit, and I'm like, man, I feel like a retard. Like I don't necessarily know like as much technical shit as they do, but then I'll do some shit like I'll be making a melody or something and they'll be like, whoa, how'd you do that? Like it was just it's crazy, bro, because like I feel like you can learn from everyone, bro, a little bit. Like it's in this music shit, like especially with the beats. I feel like every time I link up with people and lab with people in person, I learn something from there. And a few times, bro, it's vice versa. Like people have learned shit from me, people who I consider smarter than me or better than me in this beat shit. So it's an interesting experience, bro, with this shit. Like you're right. Like you can never, you never know everything, bro. There's always a little shit to learn.
Like I don't want to sound cocky or anything, but like I think
You're
that I'm
pretty
pretty.
well
I think that I'm pretty good at
you're pretty
making
versed,
beats,
bro.
music, whatever.
Shit, bro.
I still like watching people that like, again, not trying to be cocky, but like that might know less than me, because they might have like some other ways of doing things that I didn't know about, and like I'll be like, damn, that sounds good, and then I'll be using it on my music, and like that just levels me up, you know?
Nah, yeah, bro. Working with people definitely has leveled me up. Specifically with producers, bro. Producers
are the goats, bro. They know everything.
Producers for me, like, and I think for any artist that's actually successful in this shit, that is the biggest thing in the music, bro. Like the biggest influence in my music, bro, are the producers. Like they're the ones they're the people who've leveled me up, bro. You, Nathaniel, my homie Wide Eye, Emotional Pastel, Cash, bro. There's a shit ton of fucking producers, bro, that I've gotten to just work with, and I feel like they level me up like
Crazy.
because you start developing a sound, bro, and especially when you have like relationships established with these people, bro, you just want to like build off what they're doing, bro, especially when they flood you with pack and shit. Like I be trying to get songs in like so quick, bro. If someone sends me pack, dude, I'll try to like bust through it, because it's like as a producer, me myself, when I send out a beat and a rapper sends that shit back like quick as fuck, I be getting hyped, bro.
Yeah.
So
I know that feeling.
when I'm on artist mode, bro, and producers send me beats, I try to get that shit done quick, bro, and like make it super good. Like I won't rush it, right? But like if I'm usually I'm pretty inspired, bro, and I just be back to back to back, and they'll get hyped, bro. It's because I'll send one and they'll be like, bro, this shit is crazy, bro. And so then I'll get hyped to make the second one, and then they'll get like even more excited, bro, and then fucking onto the third one. Before you know it, you got a whole tape and shit. Like,
Facts.
yeah, bro. This shit, I don't know. The producers, bro. Shout out the producers that I work with. Y'all are the biggest inspiration for sure. That shit is literally you guys send me beats and
Just be going crazy on them.
yeah, or help me make beats, and then we fucking there's just shit to do, bro. Shit to talk about, songs to make. Like shout out the producers for real, bro. I ain't shit without them.
Songs to make, money to make.
So much, dude. I gotta get back on my producer shit, man. I've been slacking. I've been recording so much lately, but I'm gonna start making beats again, bro, because I made a beat the other day and a melody the other day, and the shit is just, I still got it, bro. Like this shit is fucking this shit is so fun, bro. Making beats is fucking awesome. That shit, I feel like a wizard in that bitch, bro, when I'm making beats, because that shit is just literally the vibe itself, bro. Without the beat, there ain't shit.
Facts.
Yeah, beat's the most important part, for sure.
Before I wrap it up, is there anything you want to tell them? Any like upcoming projects, songs?
Yeah, so pretty much
Tips.
All I gotta say is shit, I be dropping every week. I'm thank you for everyone who's listened to my shit, everyone who's supported me along the way, all the love that I be getting. I appreciate
I'll put a SoundCloud right here, or YouTube, or Spotify, or whatever you want me to put, and then I'll put them in the description too, so y'all can go check it out.
yeah, bro, I appreciate everyone who's tuning in, and I just be dropping every week. I do this shit out of passion. I do it for me, and so the fact that people tune in and vibe with it, I'm just eternally grateful. Because like how Tony mentioned earlier, that shit is very like, it's just an awesome experience when people engage with your content and they like the shit that you're creating. Because at the end of the day, it's art, and when people react to it, when art makes you feel something as a creator, that's how you know whether it's good.
Makes you keep going.
Yeah, bro, for real. So shout out everyone who supported me, and I'm eternally grateful to y'all.
Yeah, y'all go check them out. This is Lando Outlandish. Leave all the links in the description. Appreciate you for being on the podcast.
Appreciate you for having me, bro. You already know. About to get more labs in.
We about to go make a song right now, actually.
I'm saying, bro, that's what we do.
All right, we out.
Peace.